What's up, ladies and gents? This is going to be the start of my powerlifting vlog for my meet that I have coming up on Saturday morning. We're doing a morning session, starts at 9 a.m. I'm thinking it's going to go till probably 2 or 3. We got about 3 flights, about 10 people in a flight, so should be pretty good. We're hitting squat, bench, deadlift, so I'm excited. But it is currently Thursday night, just out on a walk, trying to clear my head a little bit, get in the right headspace for this meet coming up. So we're about 36 hours out. Like I said, really just trying to clear my head. I had my last day in the gym before the meet today. Just had a little deload, chest and back. I've been deloading since Wednesday. Well, I guess yesterday was Wednesday. Deloading since Tuesday, just taking things a little bit lighter. Feeling the movements out, that type of thing. So, you might be asking me what's going through your head. How are you feeling about the meet? Everybody's asked me that. I mean, I'm talking to everybody. They're like, hey, how you feeling? Are you excited? Are you nervous? All of the above, really. I mean, that's just to be honest with everybody. Super nervous, but also super excited at the same time. So if any of you know me personally, you know that I am dealing with a back and hip injury. With this back and hip injury, it's been a thing for like 4 or 5 months. Really just feeling like tightness overall. It's really been affecting my deadlift more than anything. My squat, somewhat affected by it, but it hasn't been too bad. It's been feeling really good this week into last week. I was having a little bit earlier this week, but it's been feeling really good overall. So I am excited to see how I'm feeling that day. Currently trying to kind of negotiating with myself with my deadlift. What number do I open up with? So if none of you know about a powerlifting competition, basically there are 3 lifts. You have squat, bench, deadlift, as I mentioned earlier. With your squat, you get 3 attempts, bench, you get 3 attempts, deadlift, you get 3 attempts. They say that your first attempt, I don't know who they is, but they say it. They say that your first attempt is supposed to be just to get familiar, really feel it out, that type of thing. Second attempt is supposed to be RPE 9, where you're really pushing weight, but it should be pretty manageable. And then for that last RPE, it's supposed to be at 10. So that last attempt is supposed to be at RPE 10. So, that's where you're really looking to PR. So I'm thinking about opening up on deadlift in the 470s. I hit 460 for 2 earlier this week. Felt pretty good. I'm thinking 470 just to get familiar. Don't really know if I'm going to be going for a PR on deadlifts. My current PR is 512. I did that at my last meet back in November. So we'll see what happens. Feeling really good about bench and squat. Looking for a squat PR. Current squat PR in the gym is 405. I did 402 at meet, but it didn't count because I stepped in before they said rack. Some rules. So you just got to follow commands a little better. So really looking to go, at least 2 for 3 on each lift. Hopefully 3 for 3 on each lift. But yeah, looking for a squat PR. Probably going to open up with squat around 380 is what I'm thinking, 380. And then, I don't know, just depends how I want to jump, depends how I'm feeling that day. So, and then bench, probably going to open up 270. I'm pretty comfortable with that number. You got that wicked bench pause during it. So, you just got to be at a place where you're comfortable. Get used to that movement, really get your things set in place, and then just push it from there. So, like I said, super nervous, super excited at the same time. I think it's going to go well. I've got a bunch of family and friends coming out, which I am looking forward to having around. I'm looking forward to having them be able to see me lift. My last competition was 4 hours away, so nobody really was able to come other than my parents, which I'm super grateful they were able to make it. So it was super nice to have a friendly face there, but super, super grateful to be at this point in my life. Blessed to be able to do this. I just know that I'm going to be able to push through and, things are going to go well. So I'll probably check back in tomorrow afternoon to evening, just to let you guys know how I'm feeling. Got all my grocery shopping done today. Really just got to pack tomorrow. And then I'm planning on being there for weigh-ins around 6:30. So weigh-ins are looking pretty good. I'm sitting at 161, 162 in the morning, which is pretty solid. I got to be 165.3 or under for my class. So super, super excited. It's going to be a good meet. And I will check in with you guys tomorrow. Just checking in. We are about 12 hours out from when I will be at the meet. Doing weigh-ins, doing the equipment checks, that type of thing. So just coming in for the check-in the night before. Feeling super, super good, feeling confident. I don't know how well I'll sleep tonight just because I'm going to be so amped up. The adrenaline's already starting to go. So super, super excited to be doing this. It's going to be good. I weighed in after dinner at 163.8. So we're still sitting under that 165.3 mark. I know I'll be even lower in the morning. Just the way that our bodies digest everything at night, that type of thing. So I'm just going to be sipping water, trying not to drink too much, but still trying to make sure I'm hydrated. Really pushed electrolytes this afternoon. Had a somewhat stressful day at work, so that wasn't great, but we still got through. We made it through. But yeah, at this point, I've done everything that I can. Everything's packed, ready to go for tomorrow, so at this point, it's just asleep, and then we're good to go. My mind's in the right place. Just keeping in mind that God has a plan for me, and you know, whether or not it's gonna go according to plan, then according to my plan, then you know, that's what we'll see. So I just know that I'm gonna have faith in that, and that just really gives me peace of mind going forward. So super, super pumped. You know, I'm hoping that I sleep well tonight and that, you know, we have a good day tomorrow. So I will check back in probably tomorrow morning on my way there or when I'm pulling up, just because it's gonna be super early, getting up around like 5 a.m. So plan on being there around like 6:15. So yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. Let's go. It's meet morning. I'm tired, but we're here. We made it. It's currently a very rainy day, but I'm okay with that. Honestly, it provides a sense of solitude. I like the rain, so sense of solitude and a little bit of peace going into this meet. Mindset's crazy. I just pulled up to the meet location. Weigh-ins are at 6:30, but I'm gonna see if I can get in there a little bit early, get some rack heights recorded, just because I don't know exactly where I'm gonna be sitting at quite yet. So we're gonna do that. But yeah, honestly not too nervous. I'm just hungry, like I'm ready to eat, but we wait till after weigh-ins to do that. So we will see how things go. Super, super excited. I will check in with you guys after weigh-ins. I should add, I slept decent last night, so I'll check in after weigh-ins. Here we go. All right, just checking back in after weigh-ins and equipment checks. We're all good to go. I weighed in, I believe I was at 73.6 kilos. I need to be 75 or under, so that worked out well. Currently just waiting on the meet. We have a rules meeting in about 5 minutes. We're gonna do that, and then we are going to get rolling. Pretty pumped. They cut our flights down. We had 3 flights, but they cut us down to 2. So currently in flight B. I think I'm in like the front of it, so that's a good place to be at. Get the lift out of the way for that flight, but also be able to watch flight A and get your feel for it, see how things are gonna be going. So super pumped. The seats are starting to fill up, so it'll be good. Just ate, got changed. We're all set. So I will check in probably right before or right after the rules meeting. We'll see. What's up, guys? As you can tell, I'm tired. It's been a long day. It is the night of the day of the meet. I told you guys I was gonna check in after weigh-ins, but obviously I did not. I just got in the zone, was really getting my head in it. Really feeling good. So my phone ended up dying halfway through the meet too, so that was just kind of a big thing. I wouldn't be able to record content anyway, so not a big deal. But I'm gonna be doing a little bit of results, talk about post-meet stuff tomorrow, just when I got a little bit more energy in me. But I wanted to come on here and just let you guys know that everything went well. The meet went well. Super good day. Just got home from hanging with a friend, so super good things today. So I'm tired. I'm super pumped though. Tomorrow's Easter Sunday, so it'll be super good just to be able to go to church and, you know, celebrate. There's a lot of power in Easter Sunday. There's a lot of victories going on too, so, you know, super excited. It was overall a great day. So we'll get more into it though tomorrow. So have a good night, guys. All right, what's going on, everybody? This will be the last check-in of the little powerlifting vlog that we did before the meet I just had. It is currently the day after the vlog. I'm out on a walk, really just trying to get my body moving because I'm feeling sore. I really am. I knew I would be, but I didn't know what type of sore I'd be feeling, but it's just muscle sore, which is good. Nothing with the injury really gave me any issues during the meet, so I was super thankful for that. But the meet went really, really well. I went 9 for 9 on lifts. I placed second. We got some hardware. I'll show you guys that real quick. Yeah, got second in my class. I competed in the 75 kilogram junior class. With getting second, I wasn't really looking to, place a certain amount or anything. I just wanted to do my best, and honestly, I wanted to go 9 for 9 on lifts. And I ended up PRing in squat and deadlift. I had a bench PR, or I had a meet PR for bench, and then my overall all-time number total was a PR2. So it was great, but I ended up going 419 for my third attempt. Honestly, my third attempt moved better than my second one. I went 402 for my second, and it was 419 for my third. And I think I don't know if I misgrooved the second one or what, but it just felt way better doing 419 for my third one. It moved way better. It was just way easier, so it was super good. Bench, they made this during the rules meeting. I was not expecting this, but they told us that we have to keep our heels down when we bench, and I just wasn't expecting that because I always bench with my heels up, so that can really affect your leg drive and overall your lower body stability. So that was a little bit of a change up, but honestly, I adapted well. I was warming up, I was practicing that, and it went pretty well. I should have read the rule book ahead of time. I just figured it was the same as my last meet, but it wasn't. So I am glad that I was able to adapt in that situation and overcome that. But I ended up going 303 pounds on bench. That was my top lift, and I hit that. That one I felt like I was probably at my max. I probably could have done about 5 more pounds, but I don't know. I think I would have really been pushing it if I did. And then deadlift was the one lift that I was worried about because that's what had been hurting my back. That's where I was really having issues. So I was warming up. Things really didn't feel that good. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I was a little concerned about how things were going to move, but I did 468 for my top attempt, and that felt heavy, but I got it up. It was fine. And then we did 496 for my second. Got that up. Really wasn't too bad. I felt like that moved pretty well. And then I wanted to PR, so I took a big jump. I went to 524 and ended up hitting that. So I was super excited with it. I think that's probably the hardest lift I had ever done in my life. I was definitely maxed out at that point. There was no way I could have done any more weight. If any of you know me personally and you've seen the video or you've seen the Instagram post that I posted, then you know that was just about everything I had. But yeah, I'm kind of asking myself, at this point, what's next? What am I going to do next with my fitness career, my fitness journey? So I'm kind of in that after powerlifting meet. If anybody is a powerlifter that's watching this, you know that you kind of get those post-meet blues. So I'm kind of in that phase right now. I don't really know exactly what I'm going to do, but I just know I need to take a break for sure from powerlifting. I don't know if that's going to be a permanent break or a short-term, long-term, just because I need to heal. I need to make sure that my body's going to be sustainable for the future. And at the rate I was going, there's no way that I would have been able to keep doing that. So overall, probably just going to be doing a little bit more kind of cardio workouts, just different stuff like that, working mobility. But yeah, it's definitely not the end of my fitness career in general, but it's going to just be taking a little bit of different pathways. So can't really complain about anything. Turnout of the meet was super good. Had a lot of community, had a lot of friends there. Had friends and family, so it was nice to have my dad there who was able to record my lifts, which was super, super cool. I paid for pictures too, so the guy that took those is going to be getting those out, which is also another thing to look forward to. So overall, can't complain about anything. But yeah, just super thankful for the opportunity to be able to compete and be able to do that. I feel like a lot of people don't have opportunities to be able to compete and stuff like that, especially as we get into our young adult years. We get out of high school sports, and we kind of miss that feeling of being competing in something, whether that be a sport or if I was a band kid, so if you're in band, you had to compete in that stuff too. So really just competing in different things, even if it's just like a friendly competition against your friends. I think we all miss that. So being able to do that when you're an adult, getting into your adult years is super rewarding, and I feel like it's an opportunity that not everybody has. So I'm super thankful. I feel blessed to have that opportunity. I just know that God had that plan for me going into that meet, and overall I had a plan for myself, but I just knew I was at peace of mind going in, because I just knew that no matter what happened, it was meant to be how it went, and it went well. So overall, really can't complain. I think that helped calm my nerves a lot. And yeah, so like I said, I don't know what we'll be doing next. I don't know if I'm gonna start vlogging now or what, but I just figured this would be fun to put together and be able to talk to everybody about. So if you stuck with this video for that long, I really appreciate you. I don't know why you would, because it was just me rambling the whole time, but I really appreciate you guys, and who knows, maybe we'll start a little vlogging channel. So anyway, I hope you guys have had a fantastic day. It was Easter Sunday, so I had a super good day. It was nice to go to church and, have a good message. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna continue with my walk. Maybe I'll see you guys later. Maybe I won't. Who knows? Anyway, bye.